If you are the relative or person responsible for administering the affairs and estate of someone who has died, there are a number of things which you must deal with straight away. The death must be registered within 5 days of the death, and to do so you will need to obtain a medical certificate from the hospital or GP. Take this with you to the registry office. Once the death is registered, you can then arrange the funeral. There will be any number of government organisations which have to be informed of the death. These will include those such as the Passport Office, the DVLA, HM Revenue and Customs and the local council. Fortunately, it's not necessary to tell each organisation individually, and you can use the Tell Us Once service. This lets you report the death to all government agencies at one time and can be arranged through your local registrar when reporting the death. With all this done, thought can be given to dealing with the deceased's property, money and possessions. In a family estate, there will usually be no need to instruct a solicitor, as winding up the estate is not difficult. There is plenty of information on the Legal Zone website, and lawyers are available to advise and provide any needed further information where required. Your next action should be to check if there is a will. If so, it will state who is appointed as the executor to deal with the administration. If there is no will, the next of kin can apply to deal with the administration. Then decide whether a grant of probate will be needed to transfer property or gain access to things such as the deceased's bank account. It will not always be needed, but if so, the procedure is quite straightforward. Any inheritance tax due must be paid, and once you have the grant, you can collect in all the assets of the estate, pay any of the deceased debts, and then account to the beneficiaries named in the will or those entitled under an intestacy. LegalZone is always happy to advise and guide you through this whole process. Get in touch with us by clicking the button at the top of our website or in the description of this video. LegalZone. Getting legal advice has never been so easy.